Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Beth, and sorry I've been away for so long, but I haven't been well this week. So I thought I'd come back and do something festive, and this is the picture I chose. This is from Christmas by Tatiana Bogema Stolova, and I thought we would have some fun with this one. I put a couple pieces of paper back here. I picked out my color palette, and let's get started. So I'm going to bring you in, and let me get you in frame. Let's let's start with her. All right. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's well and healthy. I'm using Prismacolors. Ooh, I say Prismacolors, and then I don't know if I like Prismacolors on this paper. Yikes. Well, kind of committed now, so we're just going to do this. We're doing this. So, hope everybody's had a good week. Things are moving right along for Christmas. I'm not doing anything for Christmas this year, so that does not apply to me. But if it applies to you, I hope that things are going well and you're finding all the sale items that you hope to, so that you can bless your loved ones. Do we think this is her neck, or do we think this is part of the shirt? I think this is a necklace, but this, okay. We'll just make things happen. And I'm heavy-handed, so we're just going to see how this goes. We'll treat this like it's a high-collared blouse. She's bundled up, man. She's got to be outside. I don't know if they're trying to keep the cold in or cold out for her, though. So right now I'm using hot pink. All right, let me see here how we do. Good. Good, good, good. It's been noisy here in the apartment community, which I think I turn into the Grinch or some grumpy old lady when I hear a bunch of noise. And I don't want to be that person, but yet I'm that person. go. I use my eraser almost as much as I use my pencils. Dang it. Try things with the Caran d'Ache blender here. See if that makes any difference on how smooth or how unhappy this paper is. Okay. Let me see here. So I am using spring green, apple green, I think, which is 912, and 1089 pale sage. Sorry about that, folks. I got a phone call and didn't realize I was still coloring while I was on the phone. So let's pick up where I left off. We're gonna bring in some golds. Let's look at some, let's see, Deco Yellow, Sunburst Yellow, and Goldenrod. $10, $11, $9.17, and $10.34. So, yeah, I'm worried that I'm going to become that person of, get off my lawn and that sort of thing. Because I'm getting really close to being that person. That's not who I want to be. I'm a Nana and I love my littles, and I would hate it if somebody treated them in an ugly way. And not that I would treat kids in an ugly way, but for jeepers sakes, man, if they're noisy past curfew and they're cussing in the hall and they're being little hellions, then, you know, I'd be upset if my grandbabies were doing that too. So, it's just me. I enjoy the peace and quiet. I was married for 21 years and I've been divorced for almost 14. And I am really good at being single. I am really good at it. I like my peace and quiet. I like coloring at night. Or at 2 a.m. or whenever the mood strikes me. If I can't sleep and I want to be up and I want to color, by golly, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up, I'm going to turn on the light, I'm going to get ice out of the freezer, and I'm going to make myself a drink, and I'm going to color. But that's just my, dang it, I really don't think these erasers are made for left-handed people. They have a tendency to get away from you real easy. I don't think I've got anything on that. And it doesn't help that my walls are uber thin. And I can hear almost every word my neighbor says because she talks at a volume of 12. And I just find her very annoying. There we go. Okay. So, the last color I picked out was blue, and some of them that I've got here are powder blue, blue violet lake, and denim blue. Denim blue is 1101, blue violet lake is 1079, and powder blue is 1087. Okay, so I don't know, I just a little frustrated with people in the world. And being single will do that to you. I don't know if being single will do it to you, but man, it's done it to me. I'm gonna wait until spring, and then I think I'm gonna get me a cat. I don't want a dog. I mean, I love dogs. I would love to have a dog. I would love to have a doggy door and a private yard for my dog. But if I've got to get dressed to go outside multiple times a day to relieve an animal, that's going to be a hard pass for me. I am bordering on agoraphobia. This whole pandemic has really just done a number on me. I do pick up for my groceries. I do drive-through for my pharmacy. I do telehealth for my doctors. I just don't like people very much. Which is why I like YouTube, because I can tune in when I want to. You can tune in to me when you want to. It doesn't have to be urgent and pressing this moment. I listen to YouTube when I'm falling asleep at night. I'm probably doing some people a world of good on their video counts. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump the camera. Then you get the imbecile with the loud vehicle. We've got one in particular that's got like glass packs on his exhaust. And if that SOB does not park with his tailpipes up against my balcony or my patio, and he fires that thing up at 7 a.m, you about come out of your skin. Ooh, I'm not a fan of his. And I am secretly giddy when somebody parks in that parking space and it's not him. I'm just like, yes, he's not gonna do that to me tomorrow. I know I'm horrible, but I'm honest. I'm honest about being horrible. Lord have mercy. One of my secret pleasures is turning on the surround sound with my favorite music and listening to that for a while. And it doesn't have to be obnoxious music. Normally it's not. But once in a while, if I am in a perky mood and I'm not watching a YouTube stream, I'll turn on some upbeat music and I'll make dinner or something. It's just fun that way. I don't know what it is about this. It just seems so sticky and waxy, and I don't want pink in my yellow. Yep, loud neighbors. But don't give two hoots who they disrupt. Oh, and there's a baby across the hall that screams all the time. Oh, and that's the same apartment where there's a tuba player learning to play music for junior band. Oh, dear God in heaven. I know, bitch and moan, but... I guess I'm just used to being a quiet neighbor, and I would like to think that other people would respond in kind, but no, I act the way I want others to act. I treat others the way I want to be treated. I'm quiet, I'm polite, I don't cause a ruckus. It's not like I'm having wild parties or anything of that nature. I'm going to do this middle one, or this bottom one next. I'll do the middle one last. Haha, denim covered it. I'm hoping to be moving in the spring. I'm looking for new career opportunities once the new year is over. Maybe find a better place to live. There we go. Alrighty, let's go back to pink. This time I think we're gonna take it easy on the pink. We're gonna gradient this. And we're gonna start with Deco pink. And then pink. Deco pink is 1014. And pink is 929. So that's me, a bit of a Grinch. Bug. I don't know, a part of me wants to build a hut out in Montana. Problem is it gets cold there, and fibromyalgia hates the cold. So I would need to be someplace warm. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on to green. Let's do different shades this time. Let's do spring green. 913. This is 912 apple green, and this is sap green. Sap green light. My apologies. Whoop, there we go. And it is number 120. Bless her heart, she's even got mittens on. And I just colored the wrong part of her. Sorry, ma'am. I remember being a kid living out in the country and watching Rudolph and Frosty and Charlie Brown, and oh, the fun that would be. Oh my gosh. It's just pure, unadulterated fun. I'm trying to give her a gradient here because she's got some curvature to her. And I think it would be good that we respected her curves. Not all snow women are built the same, and she's got a pretty blouse on, and we just want to be mindful that she's beautiful inside and out. And she's a pretty snappy dresser. Definitely want to remember that. Okay, so sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Okay, so next I'm going to use cream, Deco Yellow, and Jasmine. Cream is 914. Deco Yellow is 1011, and Jasmine is 1012. Trying to figure out what we're going to do with this little patch here and what color we should make it. I think what we're going to do is what do you think about yellow with pink polka dots? Let's do that. Get this quick sharpen. And if anybody wanted to know, there's two kinds of sharpeners I use. I use a Dull 133, and I use a Coom handheld sharpener. And I really like those. I also have an X-Acto electric sharpener. Which I rarely use, but I do have it. And just so you know, I double checked with the interwebs to make sure that it was okay, that I actually talk about movies and television shows and that sort of thing. Because, wait a minute, I screwed up. I surely did. That's okay. This is a gloss they were throwing away anyway. But I went pink, green, yellow, blue, pink, pink, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow. So I'm gonna do pink again. Same ones as before, Deco yellow, pink, and pink, Deco pink, pink, and hot pink. I'm going to do Deco pink here. Anyway, I watched a Benedict Cumberbatch movie last night on Netflix. He's like one of my favorite actors, and I've been able to see 3 of his films just in the last couple, 10 days or so. And last night, the one I watched, he was a cowboy in Montana in the 1900s, and I'm pretty sure he was gay. That's what was alluded to. And he did such a fine job in that. He was mean and nasty as the day was long. He made me hate him, so kudos to him for doing a good job. So, I watched that, and then I watched 2 on Amazon Prime. One was The Courier, which was a true story, or based on a true story. And it was really good. It was about a man who was recruited to be a spy, not necessarily a spy, but just a courier to get information in and out of Russia, which I'm sure Russia considered him to be a spy. And Oh, it was really good. And then I watched another one on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it. It was about a cartoonist at the turn of the century, early 1900s, Depression time. He was an illustrator of sorts. He drew cats, and it became wildly famous, and he didn't copyright his work, and it led him to poverty, and it was so sad. But the story was so good. His character was most likely autistic or on the spectrum. And I can say that with confidence because I have my master's in social work, and I have loved ones who are autistic. And then it was just a really sweet story about this man. I mean, it's 2 hours of my life I won't get back. I don't know if I would recommend it, but I certainly wouldn't tell you not to watch it. Got the green in there. And now the yellow. Let's do this time let's do Deco Yellow, Sunburst, and Goldenrod, and that's number 10, 11, 917, and 1034. Okay, so got a little bit of green in this section. Then on to Sunburst Yellow. Sunburst Yellow. I absolutely love Benedict Cumberbatch and Sherlock Holmes, the series. Oh my God, I could watch that over and over. He is so quick and well written, and he plays it beautifully. And I guess from watching him on Sherlock Holmes, I thought he was a bigger guy. And I don't mean that negatively or anything. I just thought he was fuller, not stocky or anything, but just fuller than what he was portrayed in the most recent one on Netflix, Beware of the Dog. But when he was in the Courier, I don't know if it was cinematography or if it was CGI or if it was actually him, but he was in the Stalag, the Russian prison, and he was extremely thin and just skin and bones. And I don't know if he was actually that way or if that, like I said, if that was cinematography of some sort. Okay, let's move on to some blues here. And yeah, let me give these a quick sharpen. Okay, and this time I've got cloud blue, powder blue, and blue violet lake. Yep, there we go. And they are 1023, 1087, and 1079. And I'm going to start off with this blue violet lake. And put it in here. Need to stay in frame, Beth. Stay in frame. Okay, put a few extra in there. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know which one of these is going to give me the color I'm after, but I'm going to try them both. Yeah, I'm way over here in the corner now. Yeah, I think that's the color I wanted. Anyway, really good television. I'm really kind of picky about what I watch. I don't like stupid humor, if that makes sense. I love the laughter Monty Python brought to the world, but I'm not a huge fan of theirs. I had to really, really be in the mood to watch their stuff. And like Three Stooges, couldn't stand that. That just drove me nuts. I'm more of the cerebral humor kind of person. But trying to think what else I've seen lately that I felt was worth my time. I love watching Downton Abbey. I watch that frequently. I watch period pieces a lot. The Great on Hulu is crass and unabashedly funny. It's hilarious. But there's some real crude humor in it. But they also have thought-provoking humor in it too, which is what I like. Let's see. So I have recently found a show that falls into that Monty Python-esque humor. But oh my God, it makes me laugh. It's called Norseman. Yeah, it's funny. It's real funny. Do you want to do soft pink flowers on this or bright? Let's do soft pink. Soft pink is so sweet. But if I'm going to get in there, I'm going to have to make this point really small. There we go. So, but Norsemen, it's about Vikings, but they all talk like we do today, all with a British accent, of course. And it's just hilarious. There is some coarse humor in it that I just cringe at, but 95% of the time it catches me off guard and I laugh my butt off. I see it as being guys' humor, and maybe that's being sexist and I shouldn't be, but there's not much in it for women. But it's so funny. So funny. All right, now I think what we're going to do is a yellow fringe on it, and we're going to do cream and Deco Yellow. Deco Yellow is 1011 and cream is 914. And so when I sit down to actually watch something other than YouTube or make a video, it's usually a really thought-provoking movie, a time period piece, or something really funny. I'm an Anglophile. I love all things British. Or English, I should say. Sorry, my neighbor is on the phone and she's being rather loud. It's almost as if she's been drinking, but I'm not sure if she's been drinking or if she's just wound up. Here we go. All right, so last thing I think we're going to do tonight is, or today is the mittens and maybe the bottom of her body for snow. Let's just do the mittens and see where we are. Okay, we're going to do darker blue this time. We're going to do Blue Violet Lake, which is 1079. Denim Blue, which is 1101. And Indian Throne Blue, which is 208. And, this is my first official color along. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Do denim here for now until we do the finished embellishments, and then Blue Violet Lake here. I am so sorry. I've been doing all of that off camera. See, this is the quality programming you, my friend, tune in for. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on doing her body until I'm doing more of the snow. I'm going to outline this a bit more and denim. Sorry, concentrating. This is where we have golf talk. And when she completes the line and the segment, a polite clap as to not to disturb the neighbors. I think one of these days I'm just going to shout out, "Shut up!" And that's when the loony bin will come and get me and haul me away. Okay, so let me zoom you out here. And let's put the picture in context. Here you go. For the most part. So we got a good portion of it done today. Next time we're going to work on the lights in part of the house. And do her hat and her scarf and then move on to the house. And we should have this done in 3 or 4 segments. And hopefully you'll continue to tune in and enjoy it with me. So until the next time we're together, be good to yourself. Be good to others. I need to take my own advice. And I'll talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.